What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update, guys. I'm coming on the Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis and those charges that we've seen brought about by that Representative Misha Maynor, guys. That they're now coming forth. At first, Fani Willis's office and her team was trying to say that this was all illegitimately, wrongfully brought about by the Representative Misha Maynor, but now this is all being cleared up as new victims are coming forth with new testimonies against the District Attorney Fani Willis in her office, and why Misha Maynor is bringing forth these charges, clearing everything up, making us understand that this is all well thought out and well orchestrated by Misha Maynor and her team, guys. I'm excited to get into the update and see exactly how Misha Maynor is going to take down Fani Willis in this next update. So I'm going to get straight to the clip and I'll get my thoughts on the back end, guys. So definitely stick around until the end. So guys, get my thoughts on the back end, and also YouTube pushes this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But yeah, let's get straight into the update. Before we even do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Yo, let's get into it, y'all.
Corrupt Fani Willis. This is about Rep. Misha Maynor's charges. She's suing DA Fani Willis after being quiet for 6 years, trying to go through all the proper channels. No one heard her. But now we have, it's Watley, is Casey Watley. Casey R. Watley is one of the guys that are stuck in Fani Willis's criminal justice system without getting a trial. So this is going to be about his dad's testimony versus Fani Willis's testimony. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are, especially because we need to keep exposing Fani Willis. Get this news out. Get these people's names out. I don't even care if you show my show. Get someone's show out there and get this news out, because the mainstream news does not want to cover it against Fani Willis because they're protecting her, because she's going after Trump.
My name is Joel Watley. My last name is W-H-A-T-L-E-Y. I'm the father of Casey Watley, who's been incarcerated in Fulton County Jail for 5 years now.
Isn't it interesting when we got a bunch of African-American DAs, now we need daddy to tell us what to do? So y'all can go put that can be your sound bite for today.
There's Fani Willis playing the race card again, going, even though we have black DAs, now we need implying white daddy to tell us what to do. I just want to know, is this father of Casey R. Watley? What color is he? Because he looked kind of black to me. So he's telling you what to do, and you're playing a power game with him, and his son's life is in the balance, and many other people whom you've denied justice to.
And as we're starting to see, there's a pattern of corruption within the district attorney's office. My son, like I say, has been incarcerated 5 years.
But today I am here so I can reach my community, and this is really messing up my business. They can look all they want. The DA's office has done everything according to the books.
So the famous last words, that's the whole "we did nothing wrong." That's everybody who's ever been accused of anything. She claims they did it all by the books, but she took a Caribbean trip with Nathan Wade, with this lover, with this guy, as she's breaking up. Is that by the books? Is that what you mean? Is stuffing cash in your mattress, leftover campaign cash in your mattress? Is that playing by the books? Don't you guys believe this woman? She's lying.
The attorney he had was a current a prior district attorney who had worked with Fani Willis previously. They came back and stated that they found evidence in my son's case after there was no evidence. They came back and said they found evidence and they had found fingerprints. Well, it came to find out in court that that was a lie. They said a second testing had been done and my son's fingerprints were found on the scene, and that was a lie.
We are following the law. I'm sorry that folks get mad when everybody in society can be prosecuted. But today is really important that we reach the community. So I appreciate you being here about whatever case is of interest to you. But what I'm interested in is my community.
She is not interested in this community. The only interest she had in Casey R. Watley is planting evidence, planting fingerprints on crime scenes, magically finding them against him. And remember, she spent all that money that Miss Timpson brought all that grant money in to help the inner city kids. Fani Willis blew it on approved computers. They went through the money. We don't know where it went. We only know there's no help for the kids. And now she's going out to the community going like big boss hog. I'm just here, y'all, to help the community, right, Roscoe?
The attorney, Darryl Korn, tried to get my son to take a 20-year plea deal by falsifying evidence. And as you can see, corruption is just running rampant within Fulton County Jail.
And here we are today. We are here today to get the information to the community about how they can get services from our office. They can keep looking. I'm not interested in them looking. They can look. I'm sorry they pissed off. Justice is now actually blind. Lady Justice is blind.
No, Lady Justice is crippled and in a coma out at Fulton County. She's not just blind. She's a lot more than unable to see. And what you have here is planted evidence to get the son to plea out. And he's been in jail for 5 years, guys. By the way, this is the same kid in the same jail, in a jail where I think the guy's name was LaShawn. LaShawn is the kid, I think it was 2019, died of bed bugs in this prison. So you don't want your kid to rot. Do you want this Watley kid with his dad begging to get justice for his kid while his son's sitting in a prison that's known for bed bugs that have killed someone before?
It's time for something to be done, man. We got to do something. Y'all allowing these kids to be locked up, knowing that lady is corrupt. She spent the money that was meant to help the kids, and then she RICO'd them. She RICO'd all the young people after she spent the money that was meant to help them.
Right, Chairman Rob Pitts of Fulton County, he testified here today that while the Fulton County Board of Commissioners allocates funds to a lot of their departments, including the DA, they don't really follow up and know where that money is being spent. DAs, just like sheriffs, are constitutional officers, and so by law, they have complete autonomy over the funding that they receive from the county.
So he's saying that Fani Willis, by law, has the ability to spend the money however she wants, which is basically corruption. That's why it happens, is they have to have this panel tighten down and have some oversight on how they spend their money, because it is getting spent, it is getting blown, and then it's not helping the kids. And then just she goes in and slaps a bunch of RICO. This is on all the Young Thug and all those guys that are just a victim of Fulton County corruption.
To create a safe environment for them not to have to be out here in these gangs. Now let's ask her what she did with that money. It's time to do something to clean up Fulton County.
Who's going to do it? Best person to do it's going to be Fulton County, the people within. But it's very hard to fight this corrupt system. That's all this dad, you can hear the anguish in his voice, is going, please, someone do something.
We're not talking about tomorrow. We need to start today. You got over 800 people in that jail who shouldn't be there. Haven't been indicted. They won't take them to trial. How is that justice? And you know what the crazy thing is? Fulton County sit back and watch it.
The people of Fulton County are watching and won't do anything about it. And that's why Fani Willis is getting away with this. 800 kids rotting in a prison. There you go. Spread the word, guys. Pass this around to your friends, especially in Fulton County. We have to get this out to the news. Fani Willis is not doing her job, and she corrupt.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug in Exile. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below for those who want to go over there and check that out. Also, guys, to go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Oh my goodness, guys. I guess this one clears the air on, Fani Willis's team in her corner trying to deny all allegations and, say this was wrongfully brought about by Representative Misha Maynard. No, this whole case was brought about on the right grounds. As we're seeing, new victims are coming forth and saying that, Fani Willis in her district attorney's office is flat out corrupt. All the money she was supposed to be spending on, gang prevention, youth health centers got spent on, swag, lavish trips with her boyfriend, Nathan Wade. She's just, clearly abusing her power as, district attorney And then when it comes back around, she's prosecuting all these young men that she was supposed to be helping out on the streets. And then on top of that, they're just sitting in Fulton County Jail waiting to be sentenced. You know, there's no indictment, there's no trial. And that right there is why we're seeing Misha Maynard, a representative of Georgia State, coming forth with those new charges on Fani Willis. This is rightfully brought about. We all know Fani Willis loves to play that victim card, especially race bait, play that race card as soon as she gets, any charge or allegations being brought about against her. Anytime she's being investigated, she likes to play that card. And she tried to do that here all the way up until she realized the person that brought about the new front being launched, new charges on Fani Willis, was another black woman. There was no way that she could say that, they were being sexist or they were being, prejudiced against her because of her skin color. None of that cheap stuff will work for Fani Willis in this case. And so she's, used the ultimate cop out and just said that her office has not done anything wrong. Now we've got the victims that Misha Maynard was trying to be a voice for coming forth and speaking out, clarify and double down on these charges against Fani Willis, saying that all of this is the right thing. This is the right move to charge Miss Fani Willis, as we now have the dad of victim Casey Watley coming forth, doubling down on these claims against Fani Willis, saying that my son has been sitting in jail for the last 5 years, wrongfully so, because of the corruption of one of the attorneys, district attorneys of Miss Fani Willis's office, who railroaded my son, planted evidence, planted these fingerprints to say that, my son's fingerprints was at the crime scene. They have so much evidence against him, ultimately trying to get him to take that 20-year plea deal. I mean, you cannot make up the corruption that you're seeing inside of Fulton County, and specifically Fani Willis' district attorney office. We're seeing her neglect all responsibilities as a district attorney and then say she only wants to aid, help her neighborhood, and clean up her streets. And we're seeing, victims like this where they're sitting in jail 5 years, waiting to be sentenced, waiting to go to trial. And it never happens. They're just sitting there, rotting away because of people like Fani Willis, who are sitting on their hands at the district attorney's office. The folks of Fulton County, Georgia should be outraged with, the behavior of Fani Willis in her district attorney's office. I mean, there's so much corruption just leaking out of that office. I believe this whole thing needs to be gutted inside out. Their whole district attorney's office needs to be cleaned from the inside out, all the way from the core, because the thing just reeks of corruption, from the inside out. I'm excited to see, Misha Maynard take on this tall task that is, Fani Willis with these new charges. I'm glad she's being backed up by the victims, doubling down and saying that Misha Maynard's claims are not, illegitimate or wrongfully brought about against, Fani Willis. This is all the right move to make. I'm excited to see where she goes with this one, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this one, though. We're seeing Fani Willis with nowhere to run. Initially, we're seeing her trying to take that, that cheap road out like she did when the relationship of Nathan Wade and her got introduced into the picture, saying that she never knew the guy or barely knew him. Then all the amount of evidence came forth and she had to admit it. Now we're having the same thing happen again. And I said this in the last video, guys. I said Fani Willis is going to deny all allegations and everything that's coming forth against her with, not conducting her business, not, taking care of business as a district attorney. And then all the evidence is going to start coming about against her and she's going to have to fess up. And that's what we're seeing here, guys. Got the victims coming forth. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this. We might see Fani Willis get removed from that spot as a district attorney. Maybe seeing some jail time. I don't know, guys. Definitely let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button and share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost one thing, guys. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week.